What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Jeff's Fishing Adventure. And in this video, this will probably be the most important video I've ever done. And really, we're going to cover kayak safety. Sadly, on Percy Priest, just last week, there was an elderly man that went out, and he was just pleasure kayaking, not fishing. But he went out and wasn't weather aware, and a storm ended up rolling in about 8 o'clock at night. And he went missing, and then the following day his body was sadly recovered. And it's sad that happened, but he was actually an experienced record holder paddle kayak. He actually held records, and he was 78ish years old, so he is very experienced. So the reason for this video, I want to explain some of the safety equipment, some of the things that I think about when I go out fishing, to be safe and to come home at the end of the day. That's the ultimate goal. No matter if we go out and catch fish, our goal is to get home to our families at the end of the day. And sadly, that man did not. But let's jump into this video. You know, it's springtime. People are getting out on their kayaks for the first time of the year. A lot of new people are getting kayaks. And I just wanted to run through my safety stuff that I wear all the time. So if you're new, you don't make these mistakes and not be able to come back to your family at the end of the day. But if you ever watch any of my videos, I will always be wearing my life jacket. I got the Bass Pro Shop. It's an inflatable. I love this life jacket. It's it's not very heavy, and it's pretty cool in the summertime. You get some life jackets that is real bulky, and it makes you really hot during the summer. But I like an inflatable because it's less on you. One of the biggest things about a life jacket that I see a ton of people do is they just have it stowed behind them or just stowed in the kayak. That does nothing to help you if you fall in the water, particularly early in the spring. It might be 80 degrees outside, but that water is anywhere between the high 50s to 70s. And even when you fall in that water, the first thing you do is you're gonna, when you feel that cold water, and as soon as you gasp, all that water floods your lungs and you don't come back up. So having your life jacket behind you and not wearing it, it doesn't help you at all. So always wear your life jacket when you're out on the water. Even if you're pleasure kayaking, if you're just out fun kayaking just down the river, I would wear one of the padded ones so you can still jump in the water and it don't blow up. But if you're out fishing, I would always wear your life jacket, because the ultimate goal, we're trying to fish. We're not swimming. And if you're in the water, something's bad. But that is the most important thing for any kayaker, is to always wear your life jacket. So the next thing I have on my kayak is I have a 360 light right here. I got a flag for visibility, and I got my nav lights up front. It is a requirement by TWRA to have nav lights and a 360 light if you're out before sunrise or after sunset. In a kayak tournament, all our rules state you got to have a 360 light and flag in the state of Tennessee to be legal fishing wise. And all this is just to make you more visible out on the water. A kayak, we set pretty low to the water. So a bass boat, a pleasure boat rolling through at 60 to 80 miles per hour, it's hard to see a kayak sometimes. So having nav lights is a must. If you're looking for a really good 360 light and a nav light, I just got these Guardian Angel kayak kit. This is probably the best kit out there. It's magnetic, and if you are concerned like me when I first heard about them being held on by magnets, I was skeptical at first, but after getting them and feeling how strong this magnet is, it's impressive. And even if you're still scared about having a magnet, they come with these little clips. You just clip it in like that. So if it does decide to come off, it only comes off that much. So this is the 360 light, very high quality. And then this is the nav light. It's red and green on each side. The coolest thing about it, on my old setup, I ran through so many AA batteries with my Yak Attack flag because I couldn't reach it all the way in the back. You know, I got my camera right here. And I didn't want the flag to be flopping and getting audio tore up, so I put it all in the back. Well, I was going through batteries because I couldn't reach it. But this Guardian Angel device, they're all by remote. Right there, you see it cut on right there. You can cut it off, cut it back on. You can even change to low and high and medium settings. This is a great little addition to my kayak this year. And if you're looking for a really nice flag and light, check them out. All right, so the very last thing I want to talk about is being weather aware. This time of year, the weather can be very spotty. It can look like this, beautiful outside, and then all of a sudden, it can be dangerous. The winds, particularly in Tennessee, we get a lot of wind. Nowhere near is what's in Texas if you watch my previous video, but the wind can be very dangerous this time of year. It comes and starts blowing real quick, and you can get out there and get in a lot of danger, as sadly that dude earlier on in the week found out. It pays to be very weather aware. Always have a quality weather app on your phone. I have it set up. I got Weather Underground. That's what I use. I have it set up for notifications. So if a storm is blowing in, it knows where I'm at. And it will actually send notifications that a lightning strike's nearby or whatever, thunderstorm warning. But being weather aware is a must this time of year. And really any time weather can pop up. Definitely in the south, we have some crazy weather. So just be weather aware when you're out on the water. And it could save your life. I've been in some instances where I'm fishing. As an example, I was out on Nickajack one year, and if you know where Nickajack is, Mont Eagle Mountain is right beside it. I'm sitting there fishing, and it was sunny like today, and all of a sudden I heard a piece of thunder. I look over, and it's rolling down Mont Eagle Mountain right on top of me. I finally got to I-24 bridge, and I literally sat there for about an hour trying to survive. It was probably the scariest time I've ever been out on the water, but thankfully I was able to get under something. Lightning was striking everywhere. You know, we have lightning rods sticking straight up, graphite rods. It can get dangerous. So being weather aware, looking around, checking your areas is a must, and it can save your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a quick little video. I wanted to do something to I hated to see that guy get killed earlier in the week, and I just felt like I needed to do this video. I'm not an expert by no means, but I've been out there and I've experienced a lot myself in the short kind of 7 years I've been doing this. And if I can save one person, it's worth it. So I wanted to make this little video. Even if you've already, you're an experienced kayak angler or kayaker, it's still good to watch videos like this to refresh your memory and then learn some new little techniques like the Guardian Angel stuff. They're kind of new to the kayak fishing scene, and been very impressed with them. But I just wanted to make this little quick video just to talk about it and to hopefully make you aware that kayaking can be dangerous, but it can be some of the most rewarding and just fun times while you're out on the water. We're at like 980 subscribers, so go ahead and hit that subscriber button. Hopefully next week or at the end of this week, I'll be posting on my Facebook and Instagram pages about a giveaway for when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so be on the lookout for that. But thanks for watching, and we will see y'all next video.